everybody, Barry with Christenson Transportation, where the truckers truck and safety takes priority. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about construction, work zones, into that time of year where the workers are out in force fixing our highways to make life better for us. So we want to be kind to them. Some of this stuff I get sent from the state people with MoDOT, Missouri Department of Transportation, to kind of emphasize, they know where their workers are, so they tell us about it, and they tell us about the issues that they face. So I'm going to give some safety tips that they gave me, because they're nice. Number one, plan ahead. Check your routes. Give yourself extra time. No restrictions. If there's weight restrictions or lane closures or detours, be aware of that. It's called trip planning, and on every segment of this is trip planning. Very important to your day. Don't be caught unaware of what's going on, what you're going into, whether it's congestion, whether it's road construction, whether it's weather. Be aware of that stuff. We've got a lot of technology that gives us this information, so we shouldn't be caught by surprise. Slow down. Here's the thing about driving in mountains or driving in work zones or driving in big cities. You're not in them very long, mileage-wise. They're short parts of your journey. Give yourself extra precaution. Give those people around you extra care. Get through these places that they're not. They seem like they take up a lot of your day, but they don't. So be extra cautious. Slow down. Not only are the fines higher, but the vehicles are closer. The hazards are more prevalent. So slow down. Don't leave it on cruise control in these places. Stay focused. Watch for construction workers. Watch for whatever they're fixing. There could be big potholes, could be stuff in the road, debris, rock, gravel, that kind of stuff. If there's a long-term thing, they've got instructions. They might have a flashing sign on the side of the road telling you what to expect or whether one lane closes or not. Don't drive up that lane when you know that one of the lanes is closed, and don't be the person that drives up in the other one until the very end and tries to get over. You're just creating a problem for everybody. Like I said before, remember, you're not in these work zones for that long. So, get over in the lane, whatever lane's going to stay open, and increase your following distance, and be aware of your surroundings and what's going on, and just be safe. There's a lot of construction where there's lanes getting on and off the interstate. So, when you're in a construction zone and it's bumper to bumper, these people have got to get on the interstate. Pretend it's you or your family. Would you not want somebody to slow down and leave you a gap and let you get on instead of blocking and making you stop, and your tension level goes up and all this stuff? Just be courteous. We are professional drivers, so remember that. Be aware of your blind spots. Don't change lanes back and forth. Construction zones decrease the following distance. The gaps close in. There's always traffic there. And if there's not traffic there, it's going to be there 5 seconds from now. So, restrict yourself from going back and forth. You're not getting anywhere. And there's a little game I play coming to work sometimes, and I'll pick a car or a truck out, and one that's changing lanes, and I'll count the number of lane changes. And then when we get to the stoplight, I'm right next to that person, but they've changed lanes 10 times, and they've gotten nowhere other than they've allowed multiple opportunities to have an accident. So don't be that person. Just try it sometime. Try picking out a car or a truck and count it and say to yourself, hey, that's what Barry's talking about. That person's changed all these lanes and got nowhere. There's no benefit for it, only negatives. Be prepared for the unexpected. Watch for stuff in the road, like I said. Expect sudden stops. Expect, if there's a merging lane coming on and the person in front of you is going to let them in, they may stop. So, don't count on traffic rolling the whole time. Some key stats. Every year there's over 100,000 crashes in work zones. Thousands of these involve commercial vehicles. Rear end collisions are the most common work zone. It's like a slinky. People speed up and then they stop, and they speed up and they stop. So you've got to be aware, and not just the car in front of you. Especially at night, the dead giveaway is brake lights. If you're looking a mile, half a mile up ahead, and you see all the lights coming on, start slowing down, because it's going to come to you. Don't be the one that's like, oh my God, I didn't realize everybody was stopping. Well, it's been going on for a half a mile, light after light after light after light coming on. You're not paying attention. You're driving too much in front of you. So back off, increase that distance so you don't have to worry about the person in front of you, and look ahead. Be smart. In 2022, there were almost 900 fatalities in work zones, 37,000 injuries. 33% of that, of the fatalities, involved a semi-truck. So it happens. It happens way too frequently, but it's also extremely avoidable. The keys: don't speed, look ahead, be courteous, watch your mirrors, know your surroundings, expect people to be in your blind spots, and make it through that work zone, and then continue with 80% of your day. So that's probably the biggest thing, is we get into these zones or hills or weather, and it's a brief time. So don't mess up your day in that brief period of time. Be smart, be courteous to other drivers, be professional, be safe. Always act like everybody in the vehicles around you are your loved ones, and treat them as you would your loved ones. And we'll all have happy days. So thanks for watching. Thanks for paying attention to Christenson Transportation. And I wanted to give a shout out, and maybe I'll do a whole video, but Don walked in today with the award we got, that Christenson got for being an elite fleet, one of the top companies that people want to work for. And they got that from people that work here. So give us a call. You never know. So thanks for watching. We're the trucker's truck, and safety takes priority.